know what? That is a job I would not want.
62-45 as we start this second half. Johnson.
Talked a lot about it, just the situation of 10 games remaining. Now it'll be 9 after this one. But for a lot of these players, for all of these players, moments matter. These are still games within the context of the season that trying to improve. You're looking at evaluation. You don't get these back. And so the type of just sense of purpose is something that you really want to see despite how challenging it may be.
The triples of Orlando Robinson. And he just exhibited those skills and gives Toronto a 65-48 lead. Falcon.
In the first half, they're doing a lot of it here early on.
Lob it in for Claxton, defended by Robinson. Williams, he got denied by the actual rim. Barrett, feed it. Attacking Walter, wild attempt. Tip-in doesn't go for Robinson, long rebound for Williams. That's a running with Johnson. Russell now, step back Jay, broke it, a 3.
Step into the right, smooth on the finish, cutting in this deficit a little bit. There's a lot of time left in this game, and you want to see that in increments.
Jump shot doesn't go for Shed. Williams, the lead feed for Russell. Lefty against lefty with Barrett. Williams can't hit the 3. Robinson, the uncontested rebound. Barnes gets picked up by Johnson, has the height advantage. Couldn't finish it. Grabbed by Barrett. Swing, Robinson. Here's Barrett with 4, with 3. Scoots inside, but missed it on the interior. Russell, defender on his hip, swing. Keon Johnson. And it's a 1 and done for Brooklyn. Barrett, it gets denied there by Russell. Barnes retrieves it. Corkscrew doesn't go. Robinson. It's Russell for 3. Way off. Claxton gathers. Drop step and deuce.
Of Orlando Robinson, soft on the touch to finish, because the Nets have struggled with some of their quick shot 3s on the break.
Raptors now lead it 65-53. Barnes the long strides. Off the stutter step, Russell, corner, Williams. Barnes got poked in the mouth. It is rebounded by Robinson. Get it ahead, Walter, heads up, Barrett, the back to a 14-point lead for Toronto. Johnson's pull-up is off. Robinson is 9th rebound to go along with 13 points. Sets the screen for Shed, bounces for Robinson. Breakers made in a single month. This month, 30 of them for Zaire Williams. Clowney out of the timeout, the miss, Shed, the touch, Barnes, the up fake, missed it. And Toronto will control it. Shed comes to the ball. As mentioned, no Emmanuel Quickly tonight. No Jakob Poeltl. No Grady Dick. The dive by Rob. The throwdown.
Bread and butter. It's worked so well for them. That's what they continue to go to. And it's a part of their offense. But Dallas was doing that a lot as well. And that middle of the 4 for Brooklyn has been very vulnerable.
Russell fires. Bam. Minutes to go in the 3rd. Will make that 14 turnover. 21 points. Foul was called on the pass. And a hold there on Russell trying to guard Walter. That is the 2nd team foul against Brooklyn.
His second.
It's not like Toronto shooting lights out.
Run break by Brooklyn. Going the lanes in multiple passes to shift up a Raptors defense that has been very...
Trying to get it in, they do to Walter. Shed now handles it with a screen from Robinson. Shed drive, dish, Robinson, bank shot goes. Did by Claxton, out of bounds.
Strong block by Nick Claxton. This is big time here. Continues to watch it, track it coming through, and this is some force. that he kicks this one out with, and this is where Nick Claxton pointing for Keon Johnson to toss it up on the break. R.J. Barrett.
Watford, swing, Russell. Little shake and bake, and a very creative Walter. Stops the clock with 5:42 remaining in the third. Right now it's Lewis handling the ball. Watford is off the ball. He'll come to it. Watford thought about it. Lewis, two-man game with Watford, 9 to shoot. Watford, fend off, kick, Whitehead, available, and hits a three. Backdoor Walter. Under 5 minutes to play in the third quarter. Pressure. Chest get it across. Wilson, big shot, no. Lead for Toronto has been 21. Nets had a run to start the third quarter. Toronto answered, and now the Nets again giving the Raptors something to think about. Barrett goes behind the back. Shot clock winding down. Kick for the Walter J. Yes.
Things happen that time. Good knockdown from three. Shots that they don't take a ton of. They're not a high volume three-point shooting team. They have not shot that well from there.
Wilson takes a peek, 6 to shoot. The spin by Wilson, the flip is short. Barrett feeds it, and Abaji finishes. Watford penetrates, he's met by Battle.
Watford going right through him. Good job on his ability to finish through that type of contact.
80 to 64, Raptors. Barrett spins over Whitehead, air ball saved by Mobo. Barrett. Whitehead handles it. Tight defense there. Abaji on Clowney under 3 minutes left in the third. Watford crosses, kicks. Shot clock is down to 3. It's down to 2. Clowney off balance. Barrett turns on the Jets, and he's fouled in the act with Rowan Barrett. Played at St. John's. His mom Keisha ran track at St. John's. RJ, of course, was a member of the New York Knicks coming out of Duke. Then got dealt to his hometown team, Toronto, Ontario. And he gives the member of the New York Knicks coming out of Duke. Then got dealt to his hometown team, Toronto, Ontario. 64 lead. Raptors television analyst Jack Armstrong into Abaji, step back J, splash. Shoots the ball with confidence. It's 82-67, just over 2 minutes to go in the third. Barnes is back in. Swider on a 10-day deal as a pull-up jumpers and loses it. Led. Dallas went wire for wire.
Saw it there.
Wilson rushes, swings, Lewis, too much on a three. And it's rebounded by Abaji. Barnes not on the same page with Swan. 19 to go in the third. Tommy gets a clean look, but it bangs off the rim. Barnes ahead for Abaji. Pull up three. Barrett. Raptors have matched their largest cushion, 21. Under a minute to play in the third. Wilson fortunate that it didn't go across the midcourt line. Shot clock at 5. And it's out of bounds.